That's a good spot though. If anybody sees you, you're fucked. You not get out of that truck. I'm not gonna say anything. That's probably a decoy grenade. Most likely, you're just gonna have to wait for those two dudes to come out that building and catch them. Man, you only got 30 rounds in that map. You might want to switch to the one that got 45 in it. You ain't gonna kill both of those with 30. Oh shit! Don't do it. The gas. This is like when you're trying to self-revive, your gas mask is still breaking. Bro, just shoot that dude. He probably just cost this team a game, a win if they lose. I bet he tried to assassinate him in the gas. This team is probably sick right now. He's like, bro, why are you just? I was like, dude, these dudes are retarded though. He just let that dude self-revive right in front of him though. I know you heard him get up, right?
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go, let's go!
We had 13 kills for the first game, man. It won't let me play again. Oh my gosh.
Here we go, set! 60 or 53, pilot, 6-5.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he's got Rome. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Kelly. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
At the 39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Let him know, let him know. Hey, check 24, check 24. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 5. Get it.
They're going to try and throw.
He missed him.
And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On first down, Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things.
It's like you go down the whole
afternoon. Caesar Crease,
at the end of the game,
for a solid game.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
just a yard on the pickup there,
you
and
went
it'll
down.
bring
I
up
had
a
to pick it up
second
like
and
3
9.
times.
On second and 9. Murray eluding the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Always see you end up pulling.
It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a third down. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Wow.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
That's crazy. I need that pick.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
There's another team over here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Leo!
This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. It's Evans. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Murray, he's going to take off with it. Kyler Murray, a 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do-or-die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with it. It's Kelly. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. That perfectly executed crossing route.
There's no way Akeem Hicks is keeping up with this guy.
Before a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but he almost gets into the end zone. Remember, almost, didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench, call it again, I want to get into the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Dawson tacks on the point after. And they take the lead here at 7-6. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh, he's down. Downey's over, basically.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased if they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, it's Evans. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Evans, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Here we go.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
What are you talking about? They shot you! It didn't matter if you had a sign, he's going to not.
On first down, Evans. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Evans. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, it's Evans.
Come on, bro.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Murray. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
70, Indy.
Trying to mark it out.
He's not going to get me.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
No.
2nd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
They'll throw now on the final play. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Actually, I won't do it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Bro, how do I have QB contained and keeps getting out the pocket?
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, Evans, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Okay.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He completes it to Evans. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro! What is that?
Inside the 45. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
Across the fucking field.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Definition of playing.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down.
That's been exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly.
This nigga is so lucky he has
4 here, up to their own 20.
That's like 5 runs in a
Some
row
of the most
before I take
unselfish
off.
players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
That's just
and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Match box, white. Go, go. 58 to the mic. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check, 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 check. 36, 36. 5.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on first down.
Bro,
it's
that's so...
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kyler Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep.
Bro,
and
come on.
Incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
Like, wide open on the post. You can't miss him,
This
bro.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Back now here in Santa Clara.
2 yards to
It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Maybe Billy's just burning.
Stop trying.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. They'll complete this.
Bro, that's a first down.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
I don't want nobody getting picked up.
And this one is right down Broadway.
That's all that matters.
And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This teammate probably already came back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
One shot, one kill, crossbow.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Bruh.
It's picked up by the Steelers.
What is going on with this game, bro?
First and goal at the 9-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh my God, the iron touch from the teacher is so horrible.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop it. Again, it's Kelly. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw...
It's caught at the 10.
What?
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert. 2nd-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down.
At the 37-yard line. Let's go. 70 ending. 6. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is Murray. That's complete. It's Gordon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Gets it to Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
2 of my corners.
No one thinks we can do this.
Don't
Only
have
people
good zone.
believe are right here in this
So
room.
Bailey
and then you go on the road,
4
band together, and get it done.
And they just didn't.
So for the Steelers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1.